Hey, welcome everyone. This is Mike from ZozoStockWatch.com, and this is your stock watch list for Tuesday, the 7th. 18th of April. Let's get right into it. Some news after hours, courtesy of the Trade Exchange, built for traders by traders. Roku had some news with ESPN and direct-to-consumer subscription streaming service now available on Roku. So Roku making a big move in the after hours. That'll be one we have on watch for tomorrow. ROKU. There'll be a list of stocks coming up in a moment for you to keep an eye on for tomorrow. Lake had earnings per share in line, revenue beat on LAKE. BMY came out with some news, Bristol Myers after the bell. Let's check that one out. I don't think there was much movement. Yeah, no, not much movement in Bristol Myers. Took a big hit there or during the regular market hours, though, on Bristol Myers. No bounce on it after that news release. Netflix came out with earnings per share beat on Netflix. And that stock, nice pop up there on Netflix on that earnings per share beat. Netflix had a revenue beat also, and also Netflix U.S. Streaming sub adds 1.96 million versus the 1.45 million of the guidance, and international streaming added 5.46 million versus 4.9 million guidance. So they came in above estimates on both of those. They upbeat on guidance from Netflix. So very nice report from Netflix, pushing that stock up in the after hours tonight for Netflix after their earnings came out. So we'll have to see if Netflix is gonna hold their earnings for tomorrow. As you know, the banks came out with earnings on Friday, and they popped up and then gave back their earnings gains. So we'll see. That's going to be a tell in the markets if Netflix is going to hold these gains tomorrow during regular market hours for the day. Also, MNK was up in after hours. MNK, a little bit of a pop up in after hours, announces 300 million debt repayment on MNK. IPWR announces executive management team changes on IPWR. So that stock moving up in the after hours on IPWR. CE, they beat by 43 cents, beat on revenue for CE. That stock, nice big jump here in after hours. That's a chemical company. WTFC beat by 12 cents, beat on revenues. So WTFC ticking up in the after hours tonight. That's a bank financial on WTFC. Tesla is temporarily shutting down the Model 3 production. That came from BuzzFeed News through the trade exchange. So Tesla dropped down in the after hours, and then they kind of tempered the comments. Tesla pointing to previous statements saying Model 3 ramp up includes factory downtime to address bottlenecks. So they're going to be working on their automation for Tesla there, and I guess see if they can get things straightened out after the bell. Some insider purchases after the bell. We had JIL, ANGI, ETM. So that was your insider purchases after the bell tonight that came out. So JIL, small little apparel stores, was up in the after hours. ANGI, not too much reaction there, and ETM, not too much going on there on that insider purchase. All right, so that's some of the news there from Trade Exchange. By the way, BLCM filed a Form 424, 7 million shares, so BLCM. So that stock dropped down. Never could get through $9 today on BLCM. Was watching this one, never got that rebreak of $9, and then now in the after hours, some news came out on that. So BLCM trading down in the after hours. All right, so let's just take a quick look at the SPY, and then we'll get into the watch list for tomorrow. The SPY basically came right up to the 50 SMA, the blue moving average you see here, and then I have it designated with this blue line for the SPY. So you can see the SPY, we came up to about 268.36. The high today was 2. 68.20. So we're about 16 cents off from that 50 SMA. So we're kind of like right around it on the highs today, and a little bit of a pullback from it today. First time we've been back up near the 50 SMA. So we'll see what the market has in store for us for tomorrow. As far as the futures right now, bring this over. The Dow futures are plus 41. The S&P futures are plus 4, and the Nasdaq futures are plus 8 as I make this video. All right, so that's the markets. Still a little bit troubling in the IBB and the XBI today, but the IWM made a nice move up, still holding above the 5 EMA. IYT, the transports, had a very nice day, back over the 50 SMA, moving up today. CP. And then also saw FedEx moving up today. So FedEx getting back above the 50 SMA. So the transports making a little move up. Oil pulled, and XOIL pulled back from that 68 level on WTI light sweet crude oil. All right, let's get into the watch list for tomorrow. I'm going to have AMD on watch. If it can get up over that 20 SMA there, it's about 1018. So about 1018, 1022. This previous high was at 1022. So I'll have a watch on this area for AMD. ARGS, a nice pop up to the 50 SMA here. Got up to about $1.26. So this one will be on watch. Got some nice volume today on ARGS. CGIX, we actually got a nice trade in this one today, and I'll attach that video to this video at the end, and you can check out that trade on CGIX. So big pop, big volume came in. It did today. So we'll see if it wants to set up for tomorrow. CGIX again. CRON, marijuana stock. We'll see if this one wants to make a continuation move. 4.9 million shares traded today on CRON. That'll be on watch. EBIO, a nice move up, 2.4 million shares. We had a previous high on EBIO at $1.65. So maybe if we get up over that the highs today, or $1.60, maybe we make a run over that $1.65 on EBIO. 2.4 million on that one. Glue having a nice day, nice continuation here on GLUU, and 3.7 million shares there. GoPro, there's takeover chatter by a Chinese company to actually buy this thing out for about $1 billion on GoPro. So I think that puts it up at about $7.50 a share. So starting to turn the corner, maybe for an intraday play with that chatter on the name GPRO. Grub, possible swing trade. It's been holding the 50 SMA. If you can get back over maybe $99 on Grub, a possible swing trade there. HMNY, full disclosure, we're already in this one from about $3.53, and it is making a continuation move up here in the after hours, HMNY, and so a nice pop. We'll see. Hopefully there'll be continuation in that. You might want to keep an eye on it for intraday play. IGT, in the gambling casino sector, basing under this $27. So this one might be interesting if it's going to start turning the corner. IGT, possible swing trade there. Intel holding the 5 EMA here on Intel, so keep an eye on that one tomorrow. MVIS, small little one, electronic components, 1.6 million shares, came up to the 100 SMA, which is currently at $1.34. So MVIS will be on watch. MYSZ also popped up, 1.6 million shares, trying to make that turn and get back over the moving averages here on MYSZ. RGSE, 3.1 million shares, came into a nice pop, so this one will be on watch for an intraday play. Roku, talked about that one. As far as the news, nice pop up in the after hours tonight on Roku, so maybe this one plays out in the intraday. Sprint, unconfirmed chatter with T-Mobile, we got a nice pop up to about 625, 650 area. Now we've had like a 3-day pullback, and now we're getting a green candle here, all holding the 5 EMA. So keep an eye on Sprint. Maybe if it can get back over $6. Charles Schwab, I believe they had earnings today during the day, and so this one, actually this morning, I think they had earnings. Stock popped up a little bit today, so be watching this one. Maybe a possible continuation move and a swing trade in SCHW. TDOC holding up pretty nice, basing under 42 area on TDOC, so keep an eye on that one. Some of the uranium plays, UEC. Nice pop here today, 2.6 million. URA moving up the ETF for the uranium stocks. Uh, Energy Fuels, trying to get up over this $2 area here. You see it's been rejected quite a few times, but turning back up. So keep an eye on this $2 break on that name. Watt also having a nice turnaround here, trying to get back over $20 on WATT. So keep an eye on that. Small little, this is the old UEC, I believe. It's WWR now. This is also a uranium play. Now this one is under $1. It got expanding volume here. You can see it on the bottom, that expanding volume. So WWR under $1 stock, but a uranium play. Keep an eye on that. ZS turning the corner here. All right, I'll show you another IPO. IQ. It had gone down and then they reversed it back up. So ZS, maybe watching this one if it can get up over that 29.25 spot on ZS. Zscaler, recent IPO. Nice move here on ZS. So keep an eye on this one if it wants to maybe make a continuation move. Like I said, a recent IPO. All right, that's it for the watch list. This is your watch list for Tuesday, the 17th of April. This is Mike from ZozoStockWatch.com. Thank you so much for listening. If you find these videos help you out, hit the like button. If you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. Have a great night. There'll be another video out tomorrow with another watch list. Have a great night.